Hello everyone, welcome to Buff Blocker where you can learn to code like a pro. In this video, we will learn how to create a new project and take a tour of the Scratch interface. Are you ready to create your first project on Scratch? Let's dive in. First, go to scratch.mit.edu and log in with your account. Scratch is a fun and user friendly platform that lets you bring your creativity to life through coding. I am on the home page on the Scratch. To create a new project, click on the Create option located at the top right corner next to the Scratch logo. Our project is being created, and there we go. We are now in the Scratch editor where all the magic happens. Here is our default sprite, the friendly Scratch cat. But what is a sprite? A sprite is a character of your project. It could be a person or an object. Even you can create your own sprite. We will see that maybe later. Okay. On the left side of your screen, you will find the blocks palette. These colorful blocks are grouped into categories like motion, looks, sounds, events, and more. You can drag and drop these blocks into this white area here, which is called script area. In the script area, you can connect blocks like puzzles. I hope you know puzzle piece. Yes, of course, you can connect multiple blocks to create your program. Let me tap on this. See, the cat is moving 10 step as well as it's turning 15 degrees each time when I tap on this script. You can see this output on this white space which is called stage. Below the stage there is a sprite span where you can see the very basic information about the selector sprite. As of now we have only one sprite, uh, the cat. So its default name is sprite 1. You can see the position of the sprite on the stage. It is at the center of the stage. So it's showing x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. And you can hide it and show it on the stage. So the size of the sprite is 100 in default. Even you can adjust it. Also we have some blocks to change the size, and this is the default direction. All sprite able to rotate 360 degrees, so default direction is 90 degrees. You can delete it by clicking the trash can over here. Sorry, Mr. Cat. So it is asking, are you sure you want to delete this sprite? Yes. To delete it, let's add a new sprite. Look at the bottom right corner of the screen. See this cat icon. Click on it to open the sprite library. Here you will find a wide range of sprites to choose from. Simply click on the sprite to add it to your project. For example, I want to add this earth. There it is. Okay. Next, I want to add a backdrop on the stage. So right next to the cat icon, you can see an image icon. Click on it to open the backdrop library where you can select a backdrop for your project. Maybe let me choose the stars. Just click on it to add it on the stage. So now we have a sprite, we have a backdrop. Let's create a simple animation. I'm going to turn this earth 5 degrees. Okay, yes, it is turning 5 degrees, but I want to turn this again and again and again. So in the control, there is a block forever. So if you want to run a set of instruction forever, you can put your code inside this forever block. It runs that instruction all the time. It never ends. As of now, I'm going to put this turn 5 degrees inside the forever. See the result. See, the earth is rotating 5 degrees forever. Actually, we are not going to tap on the script to run it. Have you noticed these icons over the top of the stage? These are the icons to run and stop the program. So this is go to run the program, and while running the program you can stop it anywhere by clicking on this hexagonal shape stop icon. So yes, of course we are going to run by clicking on this green flag. See, the script is not running. Of course we have to add the respective block. Let's check the events category. There is a block when green flag clicked. Let me connect this event block and the forever block together. Now, when I click this green flag, this code is activating now. Yeah, it's turning forever. To stop running the program, you can click on the stop icon. Okay. So after finished your program, you have to give a proper title to your project. You can give the title of your project over here on the toolbar. Toolbar contains few options like file, edit, settings, and yeah, look at the file. You can create a new project. You can save your project, and we have few more options. We will see them maybe later. Yeah, let's save it before closing it. So you can give your project's title here. Let me name it first project. Yeah, and that's it for our introduction to Scratch. Start exploring the Scratch interface and let your imagine run wild. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you for watching and see you next time at Buff Blocker where you can learn to code like a pro.